Hello and welcome. My name is Brenda if you're new here, and today is Friday, February the 11th, and I have had a pretty good couple of weeks. Nothing exciting to really talk about. I hope you guys have been doing well. I have another finish this week. I think that's 3 in a row, so that's exciting for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it and start off with my finish. I have my cryptid SAL that is from the Witchy Stitcher. I did it 1/1 on 18 count Ada, and I dyed this myself. And so here's the last one there. It's Bigfoot. They had a choice of 3 different ones you could finish off with, so I chose Bigfoot. I thought he was cute, and you know, I figured I couldn't go without Bigfoot on here, so it's all done. I love it, and probably will be like a wall hanging or something. I haven't decided how I'm gonna do that, but eventually I'll get that done. So yeah, that's my finish. And then I have a start. My mom likes to, all kind of crafts and stuff, and she likes to cross stitch, and but she likes to do it on the pre-printed fabric. So she tried to do this, counted, and she was having a difficult time with it. So she asked if I could do it, and then she would finish it off, fully finish it. So I started on this. I only have the paper pattern, so I don't know exactly how many stitches it is. I was guesstimating this is about 700 that I have done, and maybe it'll be like 1700 or so completed. So hopefully I'll be able to finish this before next week, 2 weeks. But yeah, this is just on regular old 14 count Ada, 2/1. My mom is a big fan of smiley faces, so that's why there's this there. It's in a little booklet with different emojis in it, so I think I'll do this one and then one other one that I think she would like. So that's that. And then I got a little bit more progress on my stitching shelf. I got 461 stitches in. I'll show you. Let me scooch over. Show you where I was at before. And this is 25 count Lugana 1/1. And then that's where I'm at now. So you can see I got a little bit further along, filling in that part of the book. So I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but that is what it is. I usually will do about 2 days on each project, depending. So that's what I got. So the next thing I worked on was the Nightmare Before Christmas SAL. Oh, and the stitching shelf is from Heaven and Earth Designs, I forgot to say. I got the Nightmare Before Christmas SAL, which is from Story Stitches on Facebook. And I got 1,078 stitches in on this fabric that I dyed. It's 18 count Ada 1/1. So what I did was I got this Wolfman in, the clown, the saxophone player, and the vampire. So I didn't do anything on the frame part, but I focused on doing multiple characters, so a little bit of progress there. And then I worked on Roses and Lilies from @Antique Stitch on Etsy. This is 1/1 on 18 count Ada that I dyed. And I got 1,147 stitches in. So I finished off the next color. I got all the white in. I don't know if I can kind of, the light's kind of washing it out a little bit. But like I said, there's going to be red flower roses all around here, so this isn't going to be what it will look like eventually. It won't be on this gray. So yeah, I've really enjoyed stitching on this one. So we'll see. I'm trying to do the lighter colors first, so the lilies will probably be all done before we get to the roses, but that is how it's coming along. And the last thing I worked on was my Tale as Old as Time SAL from Story Stitches on Facebook. And I got 1,122 stitches in. This one is a little bit more difficult because of all of the half stitches, quarter stitches. I don't know what they're. It's a half. I think a half stitch, but it takes a lot more focus, and I had to. There was some frogging going on, but this is on 28 count opalescent Lugana 2/2, and I got 2 rooms done. There. There's no backstitch on the pattern, but I've seen other people doing backstitch, so I'm planning on doing backstitch to make this stuff stand out better. Let me get closer here. But the first room that I did was this Enchantress one. So you can see she's got the rose. And then here's Belle and the town, her little book. And the sheep, I ended up blending colors. I did 1 strand of white and 1 strand of the called for color because it was way too close to what the buildings look like. So that they stand out a little bit better. But like I said, I'm going to backstitch, so it'll look better after that. So yeah, I got 2 rows done. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do the background color because, you know, you have the option of doing the sky color in each of these. We'll see. I was at first debating on only putting background in like the indoor rooms and leaving the outdoor ones open, but I don't know how that will end up looking, so it's just kind of, I'll see as I go along. But yeah, that's 2 rooms done. I'm doing the extended version, so these ones on the bottom are all the bonus rooms. So yeah, I think there's 3 or 4 rooms that are already out now, so I will get to what I can within the next couple weeks. So that's all of the stitching that I have for this week. I keep saying the past 2 weeks. So I don't really have much else to talk about because we only watched one thing that I felt the need to mention, which was, it's an older show, but I hadn't watched it before, called Goliath on Amazon Prime. And it has Billy Bob Thornton and I can't remember who else. But we had heard someone say it was good, so we decided to watch it. The first season, really good. I would definitely recommend watching the first season. So then we watched the second season, and not so great. So we started on the 3rd season, and it's looking like it's not gonna be great. So I would just recommend watching the first season and calling it after that. just act like it's just one season. Because I don't know, a part of me wants to quit watching it, but then I'm also a completionist type of person a lot of the time. I don't know, depends on how. We've only watched, I think, 2 episodes of the 3rd season. So we'll see. I don't know. I may, we may end up stopping it with that show. But yeah, that's all I've got for this week. It's 2 weeks. So I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys are doing well and you have a happy time stitching, crafting, or with whatever it is you're getting into, and I will see you in the next one. So bye for now.